Alright, we're leaving Trinidad this afternoon. At first I was a little disappointed that we only had like not even a full day here. But after going around the city, there's really not so much to see. It's like, if you want to just visit and see the city, a day is enough. If you want to stay here and relax and you like the vibe, then you can stay for more. Like 3 days would be fine, I think. Fresh Cuban mango for breakfast, and then I think we're just gonna go and walk around again. Same streets, pretty much. Hola. Hola. And now we all have bracelets. Yay! Really photogenic, pretty city. Look at these views. It's amazing.
It's making me nervous, yeah.
Here in Trinidad, the drink of the city is the canchanchara, and I had some yesterday, so I didn't have anything here. But this is like the place to go to try it. It's basically some lime with some honey, water, gassy water, and then some alcohol, like not rum, but like some like white vodka-like type alcohol. It's pretty good, but I prefer mojitos. It's really funny how here in Trinidad they took all the popular, famous bars and cafes in Havana and simply recreated them. For example, right now we're at La Bodeguita del Medio, which is like the super famous place in Havana with like writings on the wall, writings from famous authors, like Hemingway used to go there. And I don't know, they just call it that and recreated the thing. One big difference is that here it's empty, you can actually sit down. In Havana, I could barely even like get into the place to just like take some shots for the vlog. It's very different, but okay, it looks like they opened it in many places, including Mexico, Ukraine, and Prague. I don't know if I'd come back to that place. It was like $2.50 for my milk coffee, and it had some like disgusting little things inside at the end, and way too much milk. I don't know. I think they just took the name and tried to get off their fame, but the quality's not there, guys. I'm sorry.
One step at a time, don't be living on the line. I don't need a friend, I got more than on my mind. Sunshine in my brain, making everyone going hard. Don't be being so strange. Think I'm losing it, baby, where have you been?
So here's what's going on. Yesterday we found a guy and we agreed that he's gonna take us from here, from Trinidad to the Havana. We agreed on the price, we agreed that we're gonna have 2 stops, one at the beach, one at another city, and we agreed that the car is gonna be air conditioned. Today he arrives and he's like, yeah, so yeah, we agreed on 1 stop. No, we agreed on 2. And second of all, the car he brings us is not air conditioned. And I mean, for the price, 100 cooks, which is quite a bit, we refused. Anyway, now we're looking for a taxi to the Havana again. This guy over here promised us an air-conditioned car. So we're waiting, because now we know that whatever they say, whatever they promise, is not necessarily the truth. So we'll see what kind of car he brings, and we'll talk from there. Honestly, I just find it strange because it was a done deal. we were gonna go with the other guy. All he had to do was to bring us an air-conditioned car. And the other guy disappeared. Now we found the guy who promised us the car with the air conditioning again. The guy in Ovechkin t-shirt. We'll see now. Can't believe anybody here. Okay, looks like we got a car.
The same one.
The same one from the start. It was just 10 cooks less in the end. After an hour of negotiation. So I don't know if it was worth it, but I mean, it would have all been much simpler if they just told us right away that there is no AC. I think all this whole thing was a big waste of time. First little stop at the beach. If only for 30 minutes. We can't be in Cuba without going to the beach. So, let's go swim.
La playa, playa, el sol y la arena quemándote abajo la falda. La playa está que estalla, está mi playa. Playa, el sol y la arena quemándote abajo la falda. La playa, mi playa está que estalla. Yo de las rocas, y mi flow te seduce y pasa de boca en boca. Saco mi prosa y cualquier mujerón con mi verso yo la hago una diosa. Banda la esquina, tomando, fumando, rumbeando, siguiendo mi rima cali para el mundo. Siguiendo este ritmo negro sí que está muy absurdo. Supra es fantástico, supra matemático, supra con su rumba y flow, supra problemático. Bébase otro trago, prendan con el sabor. Ya amanece y es mejor que no mires tu reloj.
So, final verdict. The beaches in Cuba are the best. Honestly, even better than in Thailand. Because in Thailand, the water is like so warm that it's not even refreshing anymore. Here, it's the perfect temperature. We're like 10 people on this little beach. So, it's a nice vibe. I'm glad we stopped, even if it's like for 30 minutes. You gotta get that swim in, at least once. I've done this before, but how do you like my usual selfie stick? Quick swim, we're back on our way. I think we're going to San Fuego. Huh? Sien fuego. Sien fuego. Look at the goats. The historical center of Cienfuegos. So I think we're just gonna get something to eat and then Havana. Quick coffee stop. And by the way, the espresso here is like 25 cents. That's the real Cuban prices for you. Basically, we made it back to Havana for 90 cooks, visited the beach, visited Cienfuegos, got in our new apartment, which is, by the way, really nice. And here's a new apartment in Havana. Look at the rooms. That's our room. And now I think we're just gonna go to the bar. Because, I mean, what else is there to do in the evening here? I'm getting used to the no internet life. And it is kind of nice, but I still miss the internet.